You know, more and more Southern California is attracting the attention of barrel and sportsmen alike. Tonight, we've got two boys here tonight from down in the newspaper from the United Associated Press. Bob Myers is here covering, and Dan Hafner of the Los Angeles Times. And I haven't been able to pick out. There are two more boys down here. I haven't got their names. But the Japanese press is here with their photograph equipment to cover the main event, which will come up in just a moment, between Freddie Blassie and Rikidozan. This is a match that is attracting international attention, and week after week, the crowds are bigger, the wrestling is greater at the Olympic Auditorium. Make your plans to be here with us, but phone for reservations, Richmond 95171. We'll be right into the main event after this brief interruption here. Back here again, and the contestants for the main event are in the ring. In the far left-hand corner up there is Rikidozan, the All-Asia champion, along with Togo, who interprets for him. And in the near right-hand corner, the champion, Freddie Blassie, along with Tiger Nelson. He's all in green. The champion is green velvet, green shoes, blonde hair. Here's Jimmy Lennon.
Ladies and gentlemen, right into the match in just a moment, but we remind you every Monday night at Pasadena, wrestling, 7 big matches there next Monday night. But April the 9th, a week from Monday night, will be the return of Edouard Carpentier. First time, his first appearance since leaving California. Call Richmond 95171 for information and reservations. That's the same number to call when you want tickets for boxing or wrestling here at the Olympic Auditorium. This Friday night, a big one at the Sports Arena. It'll be the ageless wonder of boxing, light heavyweight champion Archie Moore, meeting the third-ranked heavyweight, the giant South American Alejandro Lavarante, boxing Friday night at the Sports Arena. Richmond 95171, the number to call for the big show here on next Wednesday night. Beginning at 7:30, a tag team match for the title. It'll be La Pantera teamed up with Count Billy Varga. And the challenging duo will be two former champions, Enrique Torres and the smiling cowboy Dick Hutton. Big things at the Olympics, Richmond 95171. Ladies and gentlemen, at the Olympics tonight, we welcome the Boys Club of Bell Gardens. Boys Club of Bell Gardens. All right, wrestling fans, here we go. 2 out of 3 falls. This is a championship match. The title, the belt, and the trophy is at stake. Introducing tonight on my right, in the role of a challenger, a great champion from the Orient, out of Tokyo in Japan at 239 pounds, the All-Asian champion, Rikidozan. Ladies and gentlemen, on my left, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 233 pounds, the world's heavyweight wrestling champion, Freddie Blassie. Referee Johnny Red Shoes Dugan, here we go.
Out in the center of the ring now, the referee is Red Shoes Dugan. This is a championship match. The belt is at stake, the title. And more than that, the remuneration, the money that goes with the championship. Mr. Blassie has become very wealthy in the time he has had the championship. The belt has been signed without the tabs belonging to the 11 previous holders of that belt. The only name on that belt was Freddie Blassie. Rikidozan offers a handshake. There's no handshake from Blassie. There's the bell, and we move into the main event for the World Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. Blassie tried to karate immediately. And again, he tries it straight into the neck. He caught the chin. With a little inept at it. In the hair, Blassie takes Rikidozan to the rope and punches under the left ear. Blassie choking straight in. 4 is the count, and he breaks. Johnny Red Shoes shooting the third man. Rozan asking for permission to use his hands, his fist. He uses it against Blassie. Goes to the head, rolling front face lock now. Rushes up for a press. 1, 2, and he's caught. And a knee lifts into the top of Blassie's head as quick as a flash. Here's a man, 239-pounder, Rikidozan of Tokyo, Japan. Probably the most loved wrestler in Japan. He's proficient in 3 types of wrestling acceptable and popular in Japan: sumo, judo karate, and catch-as-catch-can. The hair, Blassie takes him down from the forward quarter Nelson. And again to the hair, Blassie takes him off balance. Rozan, Rikidozan, his full name, Rikidozan, R-I-K-I-D-O-Z-A-N, Rikidozan, that's one name. Blassie punches again under that left ear. Judo chop. And again. See that hand he's shown us many times? The count is interfered with. It goes back to 2 again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and he's in. That one judo chop went off the ear and hit the shoulder. His hand is like, that judo chop that Rozan uses is like hit with a piece of pipe. Listen to this crowd. The rules in Japan, you know, when a man is down, you step away from him till he gets up. You see Rikidozan walking away when his man is on his knees. What a chop this man has got. He hit him on top of the shoulder with that judo chop. This is one of the rules of Japan. You step away from a man when he is down or in trouble. You don't follow it up. You give him a sporting chance, and Blassie taking advantage of it. 6 to the middle. 6 into the groin. Very low kick. Edouard Carpentier returns to the Southland. The man from whom Blassie took the title will arrive here April 9th, 1 week from coming Monday night. Blassie in the hair, gouging at the face, ripping at the nose. He lets a yell out of him like a Geronimo, you know, when he grabs a hold. Rozan up, Jackson, drops him. And again, an undercut. Into the rope to go. He fell forward. The fans don't understand that Rikidozan is following the rules of Japanese wrestling. When a man is down, you don't touch him unless you take him down with a hold. They're into the ropes. Blassie in bright Kelly green shoes, trunks, and jacket. And got the low punch again and into the neck. Rikidozan plays the gentleman against this fellow, he's going to be awful sorry. Hard one into the kidney. At the nose again with the right hand. Roseanne's eyes are watering. He quick tackle. And again. Plays the gentleman. He won't go in. Now he's on his feet. He throws the judo chop. An undercut. Blassie again is out on the apron. He's in at the count of 6. Another one. Blassie would like to have an hour out on that apron just now. Dugan counting for him. He fell off. That'll be all for the fall. The Japanese press taking pictures down there. Boys from Japan covering for the Japanese newspapers. Blassie took a bad fall down there. Looks like he's got a little abrasion on his forehead there. The newsman taking pictures all around here. I hope they don't burn in on our camera. We haven't got the time on this one from Jimmy Lennon. Time on his first ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, 7 minutes, 42 seconds. Freddie Blassie running out of the ring. An automatic fall by way of referee's decision to Rikidozan.
Back to the action now in the second fall of the main event for the World's Heavyweight Championship. Blassie the champion, Rikidozan of Tokyo, Japan, the challenger. Into the referee's hold. Blassie takes advantage against the ropes on the east side of the big championship ring and drop the right hand. Takes the judo chop to the face with the right hand. Blassie off the apron onto the floor in the first fall. These fans are hostile over there. That's pretty rough territory for the champion. Referee okays the judo chops of Rikidozan. Blassie complaining about them. Blassie with a left arm side headlock now. Goes that inside, takes him off balance and hooks at the hair. And again in the hair. Blassie holds that left arm side headlock. Bingo, right at the hairline. Blassie hammering away at the head. And fight! Fights the head. He didn't touch him with his chin. He bit his head. And again. He's fighting that man's head. It's open now. And he's bleeding. Can't say he did that with his chin. wrestle. Bingo. Judo chop. And another one. Oh, another one to the head. Blassie again going at the head. And again. He's ripping at that. He's opened the skin on the forehead. Not his skin. I guess you can see that from here. Gentlemen, he takes him off the land and judo traps him. Pulls into prayer. 1, 2, stop. And again Blassie goes for gnawing on the head. Oh, brother. Boy, that's in there now. Well now, that's left side. Tries it again. 1, 2, and the foot is under the rope. Gentlemen, waiting again for the man to get off his feet. Away at that fight. Right straight at it. Pretty difficult for Dozan to see out of that left side. Dugan's counting for him. He's on his feet at 8. Hits him with a judo chop and hands in the corner. 3 is the count. 4, 5, 6. And he kicks into the groin. Dozan can't see very well at that time. Hands down there, trying to get a hand in it. Dozan is under the ropes. Makes his feet. Cups again. Undercuts to the left. Big one. Again, that judo chop drops him. Blassie comes from nowhere. Works out of position, goes to the top. He drops into the neck. 2, 3. Presses. 1, 2. And he's dumped. Remember, Rikidozan won the first ball. Hit him again, and he goes to the top for one. For two, and he's dumped. Blassie again, going to the head. Only two counts. Blassie's fighting for his championship in there now. You can see it slipping through his fingers. Rikidozan has just about had it. Blassie working on that left side, on that cut, opening it up even more. Moving away. Doesn't see well. Ow. That one hurt me. Vision is about headed. He doesn't see well. When he gets up, he can't see where he is. Eyes watering. The truck still flowing. Drop the right hand. That's no judo chop. That's an old country. Push. And the judo chop now. Clutch the slam. That top is a 1, 2, and he's up with the right shoulder. On their knees, both men very tired here. There's a headbutt from Rikidozan. They both all in. They're really tired. Rikidozan is on his feet for his undercut. Goes in for a press, pulls up to the jackknife. Two, only two. Working on that board. Oh, brother. Blassie in there again. Gnawing away. Go press, I guess you call him. Very badly hurt now. He's softened up. And he's choking with the left hand. In the neutral corner now. 2, 3 at the count, and Blassie backs away. On away. Blassie keeps yelling at the referee. Ask him. Rikidozan isn't giving up. Rikidozan still moving. And stands his ground and grabs the right hand. Judo chop to the right. And again with his right. The throw. Again the gentleman refuses to go in. The man is on his knees. Rikidozan playing the Japanese gentleman. Taking a tremendous beating in there from Blassie. 2. Only 2. Rikidozan trying to cover up. Blassie looking at the nose and eyes. Dozan having trouble breathing now. Having trouble seeing and breathing. Dozan complaining to the referee about the fighting. Count of 4, he backs off. They were off balance in the corner. Dozan trying to clear his vision, get his breathing back. Stops and throws a judo chop, an undercut. Clutches him for a slam. He's on the rope. And again, Dozan, the Japanese gentleman, refuses to go in when he's on his knees. Well, remember some of the rules we have around here. Get him while you can. Hands are clamoring for Dozan to go. And he's on his feet. Dozan hits him again with that right hand. He throws the referee aside. Takes another judo chop and judo chop back. How he stays up, I'll never know. And again he's down. And Dozan waits. Oh. Dozan has refused to give up. Only 2. Dozan reached out with a left jab and another one. And another one. Now judo chops to the face. And undercut. Blassie has a mania for that forward. Undercut now. Into the rope. Blassie stops in his tracks and he makes the rope. He's on the rope. Dozan beaten out of it again. Heartbroken, Dozan backs up. Stands away. He refuses to touch him while he's on his knees. Brother, he should know some of the rules we have here. Again out the head. Blassie driving right at that cut. So then, Blassie's trying to make him quit. How this man stays up, I'll never know. Gotta say tonight, Mr. Blassie can take it. Left side of his face is swollen. Four is the count, and he breaks at the curfew. Nothing is decided here. What does the referee call it? We may have a new champion. I'm not going to announce it. There it is. A new champion, Rikidozan. A brand new champion of the world. There it is. A 13th name will go on that belt. There he is. Now let's get it. Official. Listen to this crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the curfew time limit, waiting one fall, the match and the title, Ricky.
He did not win it. Here, a moment ago in that big ring down there, a new champion of the world was crowned. Rikidozan of Tokyo, Japan, who in taking the only fall accomplished in the match, won over the Freddie Blassie. The audience here, a tremendous crowd, stood up, gave the man a standing ovation, a roar, the kind of which he probably won't hear again for a long, long time. Probably the biggest cheer he ever heard in America. But up for Rikidozan, who tonight took the crown, the belt, the title from the former heavyweight champion, Freddie Blassie. The new champion of the world, Rikidozan. That's the way it went here tonight.
We're back here again. I've never seen such injustice in all my life. I'm going to take this up with Worldwide Wrestling Association president, and I'm going to take it up with the commission. If that isn't far enough, I'm going to see my president, my great friend, President Kennedy, because this is the dirtiest trick that's ever been pulled. They signed me up for a 2 out of 3 for match. It's supposed to be a 2-hour time limit, not a 30-minute time limit. Don't you tell those people they're 2 heavyweight champions. Freddie Blassie is still a world heavyweight champion, and don't you forget that.
Here in the locker room at the Olympic Auditorium, time to talk with wrestlers about wrestling and things that make things exciting here at the Olympic Auditorium. The tag team champions of the world, Billy Varga and La Pantera.
Si, senor. Richard, let's get this straight. It's Count Billy Varga.
All right, Count Billy Varga for you.
Thank you.
Billy Varga for me.
You know, ever since I've been 17, when I won the world light heavyweight championship of the world, I was called the king. And there's no reason today for you, jittering for a moment, to recognize me as such. As you saw, there is no wrestler that compares with me. And now with the combination of Mr. Pantera here, we are going to defend our World Tag Team Championship here next Wednesday. Notice I'm trying to keep myself under control because just recently with you I came out and I was a little bit vociferous. And I don't believe a gentleman, a count like myself, and the American Heavyweight Champion should show any sort of emotion.
You know, there might be something very prophetic about what happened Wednesday night when a new heavyweight champion of the world was crowned. And it could be a new tag team championship, too.
Well, those two gentlemen just proved that they were mediocre and that there was only one king, and that king is Count Billy Varga. They can beat their brains out, the two of them. Well, yes, Count Billy Varga is the new king of the tag team champions. And I imagine after next Wednesday night, when we meet this cowboy Dick Hutton, who I claim is the perennial amateur. I mean, he held the world heavyweight championship, yes, but as I said before, and I will say again, he met only mediocre wrestlers. He's never met a wrestler like Count Billy Varga, a man who is so far, whose name is in Valhalla, and no other wrestler's name is there, and ever will be. I mean, a man of my stature, when you meet a man like this, it's sure death. And of course, I have an opponent, or rather I should say a partner. And by the way, let's not misunderstand this gentleman here. Although he doesn't speak English, he's no lackey. He doesn't have a noble title like myself, but he's no lackey, and as a wrestler, he is par none in a tag team partnership.
Would you like to say a few words?
Yo no entiendo nada, pero yo prometo romper a los dos del que vamos a luchar la próxima semana, especialmente a Enrique Torres. Yo prometo dejarlo inútil.
Let me distinguish this for the American-speaking people. He's just trying to say that he is not only going to beat the two men, but he's specifically going to beat Torres because he wants to prove that he is the Latin champion.
Well, Wednesday night at 7:30, when you gentlemen walk into the ring for your match, to defend your title, you're going to find two wrestlers in the ring against you.
Well,
Dick Hutton and Rikidozan.
I want to tell you something. You saw that match just there, just now. I mean Wednesday night, that bloody match. That's just going to be the lull before the storm, because this is going to be bloodier.
All right. Be here to see it. Richmond 95171. You can ring for reservations right now. We'll be right back in a moment. Back again to the locker room, and the challengers of the big match on Wednesday night, Dick Hutton and Rikidozan.
Hi, Dick.
Well, sir, you probably were standing there. I guess you heard what Mr. Vargas said about an amateur, Dick.
Well, you can always depend on one thing from Mr. Varga, and that's he's loud and he's sure of himself, but not near as good as he thinks he is.
Well, I hate to bring this up to cause a lot of dissension. It's just start an argument here, but I hate peace when it comes to a wrestling match. I like to see contention.
I just hope he can do as good as he talks in the ring. I mean, when he talks on TV.
He talks more than Texans do, and I'm a Texan, but he's got them beat, and that's pretty tall talking. If he's as tall in the ring as he is yakking, then boy, we're going to have a real match coming up Wednesday.
Well, come 7:30 on Wednesday night, I hope you're here. And in order to see this match, you'll have to be here, and I hope you'll ring for reservations. Richmond 95171, you can do that.
That Panther's going to find out that he's got all he can handle when he jumps Mr. Torres.
This is an enormous, strong man. But good luck to you.
Thank you.
Very good luck to you.
Thank you.
Don't forget to ring for that telephone number now. It's Richmond 95171. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present the new heavyweight champion of the world, Rikidozan.
Dick, here is what he came 6,000 miles for. And I want to thank you, the matchmaker, the promoter, and the fans very, very much.
The only
opportunity.
The only cloud I could put on your title and your glory, and of course the great thrill that it is to be declared the champion of the world, is the fact that this championship has been given to Mr. Dozan under a cloud of protest, tremendous protest, because a championship match, according to Mr. Blassie, is supposed to go for 2 full hours, and he feels that one fall does not decide a championship match and should go over the 2-hour time limit.
Well, I think Mr. Blassie was real sure of himself that he was no chance of losing this belt, but he got fooled tonight.
Well, you know, he has made a protest.
Well, he can make all kinds of protests, because first thing Mr. Dozan is going to do is take this belt and take a trip to Japan with him. Now, you know that there's over 75 Japanese different wrestlers come from the old Japan, and this is their greatest ambition. But he was the first Japanese to come from Japan to win the championship belt. So now you can see what that really means to him.
Well, I tell you something, the fans here were thrilled, and the fans on television certainly were thrilled at the conduct of Mr. Rikidozan in the ring, because he refused to touch his man when he was on his knee. This is a Japanese gentleman's way of wrestling. He wouldn't go in and follow up the advantages that he had so many, many times during the match against Blassie.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned that, and I've seen it. I'm glad that you recognize that and you noticed that. Now, he's one of the greatest sportsmen in any time.
I know he's well loved. I've been reading the accounts of his accomplishments in Japan. And probably there's no greater loved sportsman in Japan than Rikidozan. Well, now he's got a great glory to take back to Japan, but before you can get out of America with that title, you're going to have to settle this protest that has already been lodged with the commission.
Well, according to the WWA, he only has to defend his title twice in a year. Now, so before he defends it, he'll go to Japan. Then we'll give Blassie all the chance he wants.
Again, congratulations. You know what that means.
Thank you.
Thank you, yes. Arigato. Thank you very much. Cantogo, thank you, sir. Well, there you have it, the new champion of the world. Rikidozan of Japan, and a very worthy champion he is. A gentleman in the ring, he displayed himself as a